Okay, step 2. The View tab is displayed. Notice that there are several options available configuring how files and folders will be displayed in File Explorer. Select the Show Hidden Files, Folders, and Drives option under the Hidden Files and Folders. Okay, so I guess I already selected it. Okay, then let's proceed to step 3. Deselect the Hide extension for known file types options. Hide extensions. Okay, as you can see that I already deselected it. So to be on the fast side, then let's proceed to task 3. Work with the search tab. You can customize the following using the search tab functionality. The size of the folder icons, the information displayed alongside files and folders, whether the folder extensions be visible or not. In this task, you will work with the search tab. Step 1. Ensure that the folder options dialog box is open. Click the search tab. Okay. Okay, let's proceed to step 2. Okay, notice that the that include system directories is selected by default. Select the following: include compressed file zip, cav. Okay. Then always search file names and contents. This might take several minutes. Then click apply. Okay. Then let's proceed to step 3. Click OK to close the folder options. Dialog box. Then let's keep the File Explorer windows open. Then task number 4, verify the settings configured in folder options. After you have made changes in the folder options dialog box, you need to verify some of the settings in this task. You will verify how the folders open and whether the files have extensions visible. Step 1. Ensure that the File Explorer windows is open. In the left pane of the File Explorer, select DVD drive E. Okay, then step 2. Notice that the right pane displays files with extensions. Double click the boot folder. Okay, then let's proceed to step 3. Notice that the boot folder opens in a new window. As you can see in the other screen. Okay, then exercise 3. Work with different file systems. exFAT stands for Extended File Allocation Table. exFAT is ideal for USB flash drives since it is optimized for external storage devices. exFAT is lightweight and does not have as many features as NFS. exFAT doesn't have the limitations. FAT32 does the maximum file size limitations is much larger in the exFAT than in FAT33. All modern versions of Windows operating systems and Mac OS extensions support exFAT. CDFS stands for Compact Disk File Format. CDFS is present in the Linux and Windows operating system. In Linux, CDFS is used to transfer tracks and bootable image to the compact disk. In Windows, CDFS acts as driver to CD-ROM players. The job of the driver software is to facilitate the use of CD-ROM drive. Without CDFS being available, it is not possible to use a CD-ROM drive on the Windows operating system. X3 stands for Third Extended File Systems and X4 stands for the Fourth Extended File Systems. X3 and X4 are Linux file systems. These file systems are not supported on other platforms like Windows and Mac OS. The maximum file size in the X3 file system is between 16 gigabyte and 2 terabyte, and in X4 it is 16 terabyte. The maximum volume size in X3 is 2 terabyte. 232 terabyte in X4. The maximum volume size is 1 EB. The maximum number of files that can be stored using the X3 system varies for the X4 system. This number is 4 billion. Learning outcomes. After completing this exercise, you will be able to create FAT32 and FTFS file systems. Configure the network file FFS. View the swap partition on CentOS. View the swap file in Windows 10. Your devices. You will be using the following devices in this lab. Place power on this now, which is VLA-BDC01. Windows Server 2016 domain controller. Okay, and the second one is PLAB Win10, which is already turned on. Windows 10 domain member. Then let's proceed to task 1. Create FAT32 and NFS file systems. FAT32 is the oldest file system supported by Windows operating system. Most of the USB flash drives are formatted using FAT32 when they are manufactured. FAT32 is ideal for a device that must be used with a variety of other devices such as computers, television sets, games, consoles, etc. However, the FAT32 file system has few limitations. Firstly, the maximum file size is FAT32 system cannot exceed 4 gigabytes. Secondly, a maximum drive size in FAT32 systems cannot be more than 8 terabytes. NTFS is the default file system on the recent versions of Windows. NTFS has many advantages over FAT32 and exFAT systems. Some of these features are access rights, backups, copies, encryption, and hard links. The partition containing the Windows operating system must be NTFS. In this task, you will learn to create FAT32 and NTFS file systems. So step 1, connect to PLAB Win10. Okay, then type the following in the type here to search box, which is disk management. So let's just close this to Windows. Okay, disk management. Then select create and format hard disk partitions. Okay, then step 2. The disk management windows is open. Right click USB D. Okay. And select format from context menu. Okay. Okay, then step 3. The format D dialog box is displayed. Enter the following name in the volume label text box, which is VLAB. Okay, from the file system drop down, select FAT32. Okay. Okay, then step 4. Ensure that the perform a quick format checkbox is selected. Okay, guys, it is already surely checked. Then let's click OK. Okay, then select. Then step 5, a format D warning is displayed. Click OK. Okay, then step 6, you are back to the disk management windows. Notice that the partitions is now marked as PLAB. Also notice that the other partitions are marked as NTFS. Okay. Okay, minimize the disk management window. But so okay, let's proceed to step number 7. After creating FAT32 file systems on a partition, you can convert it to NTFS file system. In the type here to search text box, type the following command, which is CMD, in short, for command prompt. Okay, then let's proceed to step 8. The administrator command prompt window is displayed. Type the following command, which is convert DNFTS. Let's just have a look on it. Okay. Okay, let's paste it. Okay, press enter. Okay, then step 9. You will be prompted to enter the volume label. Type the following, which is PLAB. Then enter. Close the command prompt window. Okay, then step 10. Restore the disk management windows. The D drive display NFTS instead of FAT32. Okay, let's just go to disk management. Okay. Okay. Okay, then just to configure the network file system. NFS stands for Network File Systems. NFS makes it possible to share transfer files from computers running Windows Server and Linux operating systems by using the NFS protocol. By using NFS, it is possible to access a remote location and use files stored at that location. NFS uses a methodology known as Remote Procedure called RPC to facilitate file transfer. NFS now allows parallel account access across multiple servers. To configure NFS, perform the following steps, which is step 1, connect to PLABTC01. Click the Start Charm and then select Server Manager. Okay, let's proceed to step 2. The Server Manager windows is displayed. Click the Add Roles and Feature link. Okay, proceeding to step 3. The Add Roles and Features wizard is displayed. On the Before you begin page, click Next. Okay. Then step 4. On the Select Installation Type page, keep the default selection and click Next. Okay, then step 5. On the select destination server page, keep the default selection and click next. Okay, then step 6. On the select server roles page, expand files and storage services, and then expand the files and ICSI services, select server for NFS. Okay, let's proceed. On the select server roles page, expand file storage services, and then expand files ICSI. Okay, ISCSI services, select server for NFS. Again, with that, let's expand this and file and ICSI services. Then expand, then select server NFS, server for NFS. Okay. Then step 7, the add roles and feature wizards dialog box is displayed. Click add features. Then step 8, on the select server roles page, notice the server NFS is now selected. Click next. Then step 9, on the select feature page, click next. Okay, then step 10, on the confirm installation selections page, click install. Step 11, on the installation progress page, the feature installation progress is displayed. Okay. Then step 12, on the installation progress page, after the installation is completed, click close. Step 13, you are back on the server manager window. Click the file storage services link in the left pane. Then step 14, from the sliding menu, click shares. Ensure that the PLAVDC01 is selected in the right pane. In step 15, click the task drop-down menu and then select New Share. Okay, New Share. Okay, then step 16, the New Share wizard is displayed. Select the SMB share. Click in the File Share Profile list box. In the File Share Profile list box. Okay. Then click Next. Then step 17, on the Select the Server and Path for this share page, in the Select by Volume section, select E. Click Next. Okay. On step 18, on the Specify Share Name page, type the following in the Share Name text box. and click next. Okay, step 19. On the configure share settings page, select enable access based on enumeration. Okay, then click next. Step 20. On the specify permissions to control access page, select built-in user with the access read and execute. Okay. Then click next. Okay, so on step 21, on the confirm selection page, click create. Okay. On step 22, on the view results page, click close. Okay, on step 23, you are back on the server manager. Notice that a new share with the name new share has been created. Okay. Okay, in step 24, let's now connect to the NFS share from PLAB Win 10. Connect to PLAB Win 10 device. Okay, click on the File Explorer icon. From the left pane, right-click this PC and select Map Network Drive from the context menu. Okay. Then step 25, the Map Network Drive dialog box is displayed. In the folder drop-down, type the following path. Okay. Then click Finish. Then step 26, a new File Explorer window is displayed. You have successfully connected with the SMB share. Then task 3, view the swap partition on CentOS. A swap partition is a part of the hard disk space. This space is used as an extension of the RAM in a computer system. The swap partition is a way to overcome RAM limitations of your system when applications demand memory and there is no physical memory available. Then the swap partition is used. The swap partition works like additional memory in the system. However, it is important to note that a swap partition is not the replacement for physical memory. The most recently used files are in the RAM, and at least recently used files are kept in the swap partition. When a new file is to be swapped into a RAM, the least recently used file is swapped and out of it and moved to the swap partition. A swap partition is created on the hard drive and therefore it can increase the wear and tear of the hard drive. To view the swap partition in CentOS, perform the following steps. Okay. Okay, so step 1, connect to PLAB CentOS. Okay, let's power it on. On the desktop, right click, select Open Terminal. Okay, let's just wait this for PLAB CentOS to load. Okay. On the desktop, right click and select Open Terminal. Okay, on step 2, the terminal windows is displayed. Tap the following command, su. It seems to copy paste, so I'm just gonna go type it and press enter. Then at the password prompt, type the following password. So let's try to copy this and paste it over here. So it's not working, so just type it manually.